Hello, everybody. I'm Alden Kretzel, and today I will be explaining diminishing marginal product. Now, what is this? Well, let's use an example first. Let's say I own a duvet company, extraordinarily successful. Why? Because of this beautiful design right now, we are selling Putin on a bear. Let's say we're making 10,000 every day, but people just keep buying them. So what we got to do to cope with increased demand, we need to increase the supply. How do we do that? Well, first, we need to increase our inputs. Logically, let's build a new factory, right? Or no, actually, let's rent out a new factory. What that's going to cost us is the rent for a new factory, let's say 10 grand a month, along with more electrical costs and more sales and land taxes. All right, makes sense. Now, what varies? Well, conveniently, it's called the variable inputs. All right. Our cost of labor, our cost of materials, and our cost of shipping varies. Now, what does that mean? What it means is as we ramp up our supply, our average variable costs are going to cost more and more and more and more and more and more until we get diminishing returns. The more people we hire, the less we gain. Until eventually we make it negative returns where we're losing money as we hire more people. Now, why is this? Well, let's say I have a factory, right? It runs very efficiently with 50 people in it. Well, let's double the people. Well, suddenly our factory is going to be very, very overcrowded. And our new laborers, who are vastly less experienced than our old laborers, are going to cost more for less efficiency. It's simple. It's as simple as that. Meanwhile, materials is the same thing. Let's say we can only produce, I don't know, 50 tons of cotton in our area per year, okay? Well, as I buy up more and more of the cotton market, it is going to cost me more and more. Similarly with shipping, let's say there's only 30 trucking companies in my area. Well, if I'm contracting out 20 of them, the last 21, I'm competing with everyone else to get those last 9 trucks, right? So that's tough. All right, let's put this on a graph, right? Our marginal cost is the big red line. Our average total cost is this dark blue line. And our average variable cost, oh, I can move my camera here, is this yellow line. All right. So what does that mean? That means that this is everything that we spend, right? Which is average variable cost plus our average fixed cost, which is just one line right here, right? One line straight across. That's why these are equidistant. All right. So how do I know how much money I'm making and when? Well, we can simply take where our average cost, all right, sorry, our marginal cost intersects with our average total cost. Everything here, that's profit. That's money. Let's go. All right. Well, let's look at the opposite, right? So, profit, as we just described, is the money accrued after compensating for total cost and opportunity cost. So, including the opportunity cost, it's actually very easy for me to lose money on a company. Okay. So, when do I call it quits and when do I just exit the market completely? That's what we're going to answer in this slide. So, if it's anywhere below this line, it is going to be unprofitable because everything above this is going to be lost, like I'm losing money. So that means I should shut down. I should only accrue my fixed costs, like keeping the lights on, like renting out those factories, like paying my land taxes, and lay off all my workers for a certain time, right? And now, when do I exit permanently? That's when it's below my average variable costs. Because then, well, quite frankly, I am losing way more money than I could hope to gain in the immediate future. Thank you very much. That's everything. Bye bye.